What's up, comic fam? Back with another new comic book day video. I also have an AOK and a VR for CatFan ComicsMan's 600 subscriber milestone. So first off, I was surprised when I got this in the mail today, but 23 Launch has been selling off some of his original art for a fundraiser for his daughter, and I got this Kimetsu no Yaiba, which is a demon slayer of Tanjiro and Nezuko. It's just great. Looked on the back of it, and Justin over at 3 Good Nerds actually got it for me and sent it to me for an AOK. So that's really awesome. Thank you so much. Great surprise, Justin and Launch. On to new books this week. Covers of the week, number 3, have this Avengers Assemble number 1B by Alex Ross. Trying not to put Alex Ross on my top 3 covers very often because I want to put him on there all the time. But this Galactus really spoke to me. Cover number 2, we got She-Hulk number 12B by Ji-Hung Lee. Just a really awesome cover. And cover of the week, Star Wars Yoda 6B by Lee Garbett. Just a beautiful cover. Peaceful. Other books, World's Finest number 14, Wade and Mora still killing it. And Manipul variant, split covers, I love those. Superman number 3, Kiss cover. Loving this series. And of course the David Nakayama variant almost made my top 3. Superboy Man of Tomorrow. Marvel, we have Saint Staros. Grab this Jen Bartel variant. And for indies, Last of the Barbarians. Shout out to Durs. Gunslinger Spawn, number 19. Had to grab the B cover. It just spoke to me. And from last week, thankfully they got one in. Really upset they didn't, but Clear number 2. Loved that first issue. That's all my new books for this week. For the VR, CatFan ComicsMan wanted us to shout out 2 channels and show off 1 collectible that we had. So first off, we have shout outs. We got Otaku Tour Guide, OTG. He's at 261. Great dude in the community. He's one of my Jim Lee brothers. Really knowledgeable when it comes to Superman, X-Men. He got a last unboxing was a Peach Momoko signed first interior work, which is on a heavy metal book. And he was just going over the history of the book, the history of her. Just great stuff. Next we have Dope's Comics. Dope is a hilarious, big personality in the community. He's into pre-code horror and really old books. Doing some great stuff with some lenses on his shorts. But just a great guy to sit there and listen to. Hilarious. Love his quips. So that's my 2 shout outs for Cat Fam. And as for my collectible, we have Game of Thrones, the card game. Me and my friends used to play the crap out of this. They had probably about 20 different sets, expansion sets, and you could build your decks based on the cards, mix and match. And we played it so much that we had competitive decks, and we would play almost every single week. Here's the board. What you would do at the beginning of your turn, depending upon what cards you played for that turn, we would give you initiative to pick what piece you were for that turn. So we got like the Master of Coin, the Master of Whispers, got the Hand of the King, or you could be the king himself. And that would determine who you could attack. Some people got double damage if you're attacking across, and you can't attack if you're got this white line. So there was a lot of strategy when it came to this. This is like your bonus that you would get for having that. And that would be every turn. That's how you would start the turn off. Of course, you got your counters. The object of the game is to get 15 power between your characters or you yourself. You got power coins and gold coins in there. And we went so far as to have these real competitive. So we got like the Lannister deck, the Greyjoy deck, the Baratheon deck, the Martell deck, the Stark deck, and the Targaryen deck. And I'll show you some of the cards in here, but you have your overview card that would tell you the order of how everything went. These are your initiative cards. Everybody has one of these, and you get to choose which one you want to play each turn, and that will determine how much gold you get, what your initiative is, and what your power is for that. So you would do 1 damage for all your turns during that turn, all your attacks during that turn. Your initiative would be a 6, so you would most likely be able to choose really quick on this one and get 4 gold to be able to summon your characters or do deeds. And just show off some of the stuff in here. There's Daenerys. And there's different, it's kind of like magic in the aspect of there's military, intrigue, and power. So there's different, and then you have the power of the character. So she could attack for 3 damage, but she can only do intrigue and power attacks. She can't do any military attacks. So of course there's like different things for each character, has different symbols that mean different things. And for instance, the Targaryen deck here is mainly a burn deck if you've ever played Magic before, but you either burn people or you have dragons. If you get the dragons out, then you're pretty screwed. You got Khal Drogo, Sir Barristan. Just great stuff. So that's my item for CatFan Comics. Sorry, my phone was ringing. That's my collectible showing off for CatFan ComicsMan. Hope everybody enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment on my video for my monthly giveaway to get another entry into that. And as always, Matt Woods.